Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi,
Hello.
Linda.
Good afternoon.
Good
Good afternoon,
afternoon.
Hussein.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. How about you, Hussein? How are you?
Not bad.
Not
I
bad.
am.
Oh,
We are living that yet.
what's that?
We are living yet.
Okay. So it's, of course, it's
Good,
Sunday. Hi, Shukran.
hi, good
Okay.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay, all in your places. Okay, because you have different places. You are in different places. It's afternoon. In my place, it's evening. so I want to greet you. Good afternoon. What time is it there, Shukran, in your place?
It is 3 p.m.
Oh, okay. The same at the same time. Same time
No,
in Turkey.
no. Need 3. 1 o'clock.
Sorry.
It is 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Oh wow. Okay, so that's like middle of the day, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it still the sun is still up. Okay, so and
3 p.m. in Turkey.
it's
3
3
p.m. in
p.m.
Turkey. Yes.
Okay, yes, it's afternoon, middle afternoon. Okay, so Hussein, it's about snack time in your place. And in Shukran, just after lunch. Okay, and all right. Hello, Sevim.
Hello, Linda.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. The weather is cold
Cold. Okay.
and rainy. Yes.
Rainy.
Yes.
It's rainy today. Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So must be
Because
rainy.
lockdown.
But it's good. It's good that you are at home.
Yes.
Okay, because it's rainy. So but it's
Yes.
cold really. So
Yes.
what's the temperature? How many degrees? How many degrees now?
8 degrees.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
cold. 8 degrees. Okay. So
Yes.
just stay at home. Okay. Thank you. And where are the rest? Who else is here? Hussein, I can't see you. Okay. Hediye. Hediye, good afternoon.
Merhaba.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Merhaba canım.
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine as well. Okay, you have a nice hairstyle, Hediye. Okay, your hair is, I like it. I like your hairstyle. Okay, so and who else is here? Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed. Okay, is he or she going to join us?
Excuse me. I am Neslihan. My name is Neslihan Linda.
Your name is?
Ahmet Selim, my son.
How will I call you?
My name is Neslihan.
Nestle?
Neslihan.
Neslihan. Okay. What is your
Yes.
nickname? Do you have? Can I call you just Nestle?
Nesli.
Is it okay? Okay. So Nestle. Okay. Good afternoon, Nestle. How are you?
I am fine, Linda. At home, drinking tea.
You're at home. Okay. It's 3 p.m. Yes. So, and okay. Thank you. Who else? Okay. Nestle and Hussein. Okay. Can you please turn on your video so that we could see you?
Okay.
Okay, Hussein, thank you. And Nestle, how about you? Okay, let's wait for Nestle. Nestle, your camera is okay?
Nesli'cim kameranı açar mısın diyor.
Ay orayı anlamadım.
Okay. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, Nestle. Can you imagine? So when I see you, I remember you, but with just the name, I couldn't remember. Okay, all right. So, all right, now I remember Nestle. Okay, so okay, we are complete. So today we are going to
Linda,
yes.
your house look very beautiful.
No, it's just a virtual background.
Yes.
I can change my background anytime.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
very beautiful.
It's
Yeah,
Arka
yeah, yeah.
planmış, evdeymiş.
That's why. Actually, you too, you can also make use of different backgrounds, virtual backgrounds.
Background.
Yeah, you can download. You can download from the internet. Yes, yes. So you
Okay.
just type backgrounds for Zoom or Zoom backgrounds. But you need to get those for free. Okay, don't you don't have to pay. So because there are those who are for sale and you have to pay for it. I don't want to pay, so I just get those for free. Okay. I can change my background anytime. So I just have a
Okay.
few backgrounds that I like. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this one is one of my favorite. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So today, okay, we're going to start now. Just a moment. We are continuing our lesson.
Derste nerede kaldık? Ben
nerede
en, son,
kaldık? O da ona bakıyor.
en sonki derse ben girmemiştim ya dünkü derste.
Ha,
By the
neredeydi?
way, Nestle was not around
Too much,
yesterday,
too
right?
many.
I think 12. O da
Şey,
12.
number 13.
Okay.
Too
So
much ve too many'lere geçeceğiz Nesli.
okay, we're going to start
Too
on
much,
page.
too many.
Yes. Yeah.
Enough, not enough.
Sayfa kaçta?
Can you see my
13.
screen?
13.
Can you see my screen?
13.
Yes, I see.
Okay, Nestle. Okay, here we're going to start here because yesterday you were not around. Okay, so but yeah, we have already started with unit 2. Okay, we are just going to continue with this. Okay, so too much. Today we are going to start with this expressions: too much, too many, enough, not enough. Okay, so you were mentioning these yesterday, right? Okay, so now these are examples. Okay, so these are examples of these we are still in quantifiers. Okay, so we are going to express what we see. This is part of describing something, describing what you see. Okay, so too much, too many. Okay, so let's start. Shukran, okay, can you please look at the first picture and please read the examples.
Too many plural countable noun. You ask too many questions.
You ask too many questions.
Question.
Okay. Next.
There is too much water in the bath.
Okay, there's too much water in the bath. Okay,
Bath.
so we use too much for uncountable. Of course, you have already learned that. Too much, okay, much, okay, is for uncountable. So we just added too at the beginning, too much. So still use it with uncountable nouns, okay? And then many, we use it for countable nouns. So if you add too at the beginning, too many, so you're going to use also the countable noun, okay, with it, the plural form, okay?
Okay.
So, okay, so yes, Shukran?
I've got enough space. If you got enough batteries, are there enough books?
Okay, so that's enough plus countable or uncountable nouns and questions. Okay, so I've got enough space. Okay, that's positive, right? So I've got enough space. Okay, so it's okay with me. So question, have you got enough batteries? Okay, have you got enough batteries? Okay, are there enough books? Are there enough books? Okay, so you are going to use enough. Okay, so when you are asking if everything is okay, like do you need some more? Okay, so but you will first ask have you got enough batteries? Okay, if the person answered, no, I need some more. Okay, I need some more. Okay, so it's not enough. Okay, it means it's not enough. But the person said, yes, it's enough.
I
Okay,
heard a noise in underground.
sorry.
I heard noise.
Ah, noise. Okay, you can hear noise. Okay, but can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Siz
because
duymuyor musunuz arkadan gürültüyü gümbür gümbür?
Yok.
Gelmiyor bize.
Mhm.
Kulaklık takarsanız geliyor da
Probably my
kulaklıktan geliyor.
yeah, Shukran,
Kulaklık takın.
probably my electric fan.
Aha.
Fan is on. so
aha.
so that's why, and a little bit the direction is towards me, so probably that's what you hear. Oh, is that right? But if you can hear me clearly, is it
Yes,
okay?
I heard clearly.
Okay, yes, thank you. All right, okay, so and okay, so sorry, but we started right away with enough. Okay, actually I wanted to start with this. Okay, and the examples too many. Okay, but anyway, so let's continue with enough. Okay, so so can you please read the next, Shukran?
I haven't had enough breakfast. He hasn't bought enough apples.
Okay, not okay. Bought. He hasn't bought.
He hasn't bought enough apples.
Okay, enough. Okay, so we pronounce
Enough.
enough. Okay,
Enough.
Yes, that's right. So okay, again, so the first one, okay, you mentioned I've got enough. Okay, so that's positive, right? So the second one here, not enough. Okay, I haven't had enough. I haven't had enough. Okay, he hasn't bought enough apples. Okay, so not enough. Okay, so you use it as well with, that means not complete. Okay, so probably you need 10, but you only have like 4, or you have 6. Okay, so it's not enough. Okay, all right, so you still need some more. Okay, so but okay, let's okay, before we finish this, I want to go over this first. Okay, so we use too much, too many, and not enough to talk and ask about problems of quantity. Okay, so Sevim, kindly read this sentence here for the first
There
picture.
are too many chairs.
Okay, so okay, let's take a look at the picture. There are too many chairs. Okay, because there are only how many people?
3 people.
Yes, 3, but there are extra chairs, right? So,
Extra chair, yes.
yes, there are extra chairs. So there are too many
There
chairs.
are too many chairs.
Okay, thank you. And Hediye, please read the next sentence.
There are enough chairs.
Okay, so you see there's no extra chair. So there are enough chairs. Okay, just right for them. Okay, so no extra. What about the third sentence, Nestle?
There aren't enough chairs.
There aren't enough chairs because some people are, or yeah, a lot of people are standing. Okay, so they are standing, so not enough chairs. Okay, this happens in what can you think of a situation where there aren't enough chairs? Can you think of a place? Okay, can you give me an example? For example, Hussein, where can you find it's a place, for example, there are places where you can find not enough chairs. For example, concert, right? So sometimes some people are standing, or movie houses, right? Not enough chairs. Okay, so those places that are crowded usually. Okay, so for example, not enough space for what people, like on inside the trains, okay? Not enough. Most of the time I'm standing inside the train, okay? So those are the places, okay, where you can find this kind of situation. Aren't enough chairs, okay? So okay, we can use them without a noun. Okay, this time without a noun. Okay, so how can you use enough without a noun? Okay, so these are examples. Okay, Hussein, can you please read this part, these sentences, Hussein? We can use
I
enough.
can't eat all. I can't eat all this food. Think I've taken too much.
Okay, I can't eat all this food. I think I've taken too much. You don't have to say, I think I've taken too much food, because you talked about food already. Okay, and the next sentence, Hussein.
The food's nearly all gone. We haven't got enough.
Okay, we haven't got enough. What is it that you haven't got enough? Of course, the food. So the food's nearly all gone. We haven't got enough. You don't have to say food. We haven't got enough food. Okay, you mentioned food already. So it's already given. The meaning is clear. So you don't have to use a noun following the enough. Okay?
Okay.
Nestle, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Right? Okay. So these are some examples only, because you have already you have some supporting statements already prior, okay, saying enough. Okay, so I've taken too much. You don't have to say food because you mentioned already food. Okay, so well, let's continue with enough. Okay, we often use for plus noun or pronoun after enough. There's enough food for them. There's enough food for us. Okay, that's common. Okay, that's usual. So we can also add a to infinitive to enough to add more information. Okay, what's the example? Can you please read who hasn't Hediye? Okay.
Yes. I haven't got enough money to buy it now.
To buy it now. Okay,
To buy it now.
so you used infinitive, okay, form to buy. To buy is an infinitive form. Okay, so to, okay, I haven't got enough money to buy it now. Okay, so you will not say I haven't got enough money, buy it now. Okay, so you have to use to. Okay, so we can combine enough plus noun plus for plus pronoun plus to plus infinitive. Okay, so that's a little bit long.
My scientist, can I see?
Okay.
Can I say 3 eggs enough for that cake?
3. Okay, 3 eggs.
3 eggs enough? Is that aren't 3 eggs aren't enough for that cake?
Yes, okay. For that, what's that? For that?
Cake.
Cake.
Sorry.
Cake.
Cake.
For
Okay.
For
Okay.
cake.
Okay. 3 eggs aren't
Aren't enough
enough for the cake or for making cake or for making cake. Okay. For making cakes. Okay. Or for making a cake. Yes, that's right. So 3 eggs aren't enough. Okay, that's correct. Okay. You mean you need more, like 5 or 6 eggs. Okay. All right. That's correct. Very good. So let's read the examples here with this pattern. Sevim, there
won't be enough time for us to have lunch. There are enough chairs for everyone to sit down.
Okay, so you notice that using enough and then with using for and then to, okay, plus infinitive. So there won't be enough time for us to have lunch, okay.
To have lunch, yes.
There are enough chairs for everyone to sit down. Okay, so it's a when you think of this like a formula, okay, like a formula or pattern, it sounds complicated. But when you read the example, it sounds simple, right? Sounds simple because we are always using this pattern all the time. Okay, we can also use to and enough with adjectives. Okay, so can you please read the examples? Shukran.
Sesin yok Şükran.
I
Ay
can't
Allah,
hear
şey
you.
mikrofonu değiştirdim. öbür
There, I
mikrofonu.
can hear you now. Okay,
Hear me?
now.
Do you hear?
Yes, now. Okay.
We can also to and
Use.
enough.
We can also use to.
We can also use to and enough with adjective. It is too cold. It is not big enough.
Okay, it's too cold, like what Sevim told us a while ago. It's too cold here, right, Sevim? It's
Yes.
too cold. Okay,
As
yes.
well here.
As well there. Okay, Shukran. You can also say that it's too cold here as well.
Yes.
And then it's not big enough. Okay, so it's not big enough. Okay, so this one, okay, this is also common to use. For example, you need something, the size. Okay, the size is important for you. Okay, so you got a size that is smaller than something that you need, so it's not big enough. Okay, so maybe you're talking about a box, okay, that you need. Oh, this one is not big enough for my, for my present for you, or for my present for my friend. Okay, so it's not big enough, talking about the size. You can make use of other adjectives. Okay, so like it's not what, dark enough. Okay, it's not bright enough. Okay, so for example, can you think of an example? Hediye,
It's
can you think
not
of an
enough.
example? Oh, okay, shukran.
It is not enough beautiful.
Okay, it's not beautiful enough. You're going to use the
Yeah,
adjective
beautiful
first.
enough. Yeah.
Okay, yes, it's not, wow, it's not beautiful enough. Your standard is so high. Okay, so it's not pretty enough. Okay, or it's not excellent enough. Okay, if you want something excellent. Okay, so yes, so you can,
It's not
the
big
adjective,
enough.
yeah, so the adjective must be at the beginning, okay, before the word enough. Okay, don't say it's not enough big. Okay, so don't say it's not enough beautiful. Okay, so you have to use adjective before enough, before the word enough. Okay, all right, so are you ready now for our exercises here?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do this exercise. I'm going to play the audio, just a moment, for 2-2. Okay, so 2-2, I think this is 7, 8. Just a moment. Okay, so track 7.
2.2. Speaker 1.
Can you hear?
There
Yes.
weren't enough
Yes.
people of my age, and there were too many rainy days. Speaker 2.
There isn't enough chocolate sauce.
Speaker 3. It's got enough room for all my books. Speaker 4.
There wasn't much room and I couldn't see anything because there were too many clouds.
Speaker 5. There was too much talking and not enough action. Speaker 6.
It was busy, but there weren't too many people, just enough to create a good atmosphere.
Okay, so did you listen carefully? So our first activity using that audio file is to match, okay, speakers 1 to 6 to letter A to F. Okay, so there are letters here, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so the first one is already given. Okay, so speaker 1 is for letter A, a holiday. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. Now you're going to tell me speakers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're going to match with B, C, D, E, F. Okay. So who wants to start? Speaker 2.
2. D.
Sevim. Letter
B.
D. Okay. So an ice cream. An ice cream, right? Letter D.
Yes.
Okay. So number 2. Okay. So let's write it down. Okay. So D. 2. Okay, that's the answer of Sevim. Next, speaker 3. Who wants to choose the matching
3.
letter?
B. B. 3B.
Okay, only Sevim is answering. Okay, so three
B.
three
Evet.
speaker 3 is for B. Okay, so who else?
Evet.
Let's ask others. Okay, so who wants to answer? What about Hediye? So speaker 4, do you know? I can't hear you. You can. Okay, so speaker 4, do you have an answer? Speaker 4, what letter? No?
E.
E.
Okay.
E mi? E.
Letter E. Okay, so speaker 4, letter E. Okay.
Nesli.
Nestle, what about speaker 5?
5. 5. F.
F. Okay, 5.
Talking about a film.
Okay, so next is Hussein. What about speaker 6? Oh, I can't hear you.
C.
C. Okay, a restaurant. Okay, so let's check. Let me check. So it's okay. Speaker 2 is letter D. That's correct. Speaker 3 is for letter B. That's correct. Speaker 4 for letter E. That's correct. Speaker 5 for letter F. And speaker 6. Okay, for letter C. Oh, perfect. Okay, good job. Okay, now let's listen again. And then you're going to tell me whether the person is happy or unhappy. Okay, for number 1 to 6. For the speakers 1 to 6. Okay, let's listen again. Just, where is it?
There weren't enough people of my age, and there were too many rainy days. Speaker 2.
There isn't enough chocolate sauce.
Speaker 3. It's got enough room for all my books. Speaker 4.
There wasn't much room, and I couldn't see anything because there were too many clouds.
Speaker 5. There was too much talking and not enough action.
Okay.
Speaker
One more.
6.
It was busy, but there weren't too many people, just enough to create a good atmosphere.
Okay, so 6 speakers. Okay, so let's try. Okay, number 1 is given. Speaker 1 is not happy. Okay, unhappy. Okay, number 2, Shukran.
Unhappy.
Speaker 2 is unhappy. Speaker 3, Nestle.
Happy. 3 happy.
Happy. Okay, yes. And speaker 4, Hediye.
Unhappy.
Unhappy. Speaker 5, Hussein.
Unhappy.
Unhappy. And Sevim, speaker 6.
Happy.
Yes, happy. So there are only 2 speakers who are happy, number 3 and number 6. Okay, so speaker 3 and speaker 6. Okay, so let's go now to the next activity. Circle the correct option. Okay, you're not going to circle, of course. You're just going to say. Okay, so we are going to listen. Okay, so this is 2.3. Just a moment. 2.3. Okay.
2.3. There are too many programs on this computer. 1. Have you got enough rice, or would you like some more? 2. There isn't enough sugar to make a cake. 3. He's got too much spare time. 4. Is there enough hot water for me to have a bath? 5. We don't need any more paper. We've got enough. 6. Don't eat any more biscuits. You've already had too many.
Okay. So let's try. Number 1. Okay, Shukran.
Enough.
You read. Please read. Please read the sentence.
Okay. Have you got enough rice, or would you like some more?
Okay. Have you got enough rice, or would you like some more? Okay. Very good. Number 2, Sevim.
There isn't enough sugar to make a cake.
Yes, there isn't enough sugar to make a cake. And correct. Number 3, Hediye.
He's got too much spare time.
Okay, spare time.
Spare time.
Yes, that's correct. Because talking about time, so he's got too much. You're going to use much. He's got too much spare time. Okay, very good. Number 4, Nestle.
Is there enough hot water? Have a bath. Is there enough hot water to me for have a bath?
Okay. So first of all, your tone. Okay, so it's answerable by yes or no. Okay, is there enough hot water? Blah blah blah. Have a bath. Okay, so rising intonation. Okay, so is that your final answer? Okay. Oh, is that your final answer, Nestle?
No.
Okay. Who wants to answer number 4?
Is there
Who wants to
enough
help Nestle?
hot water
Okay.
for?
Shukran.
Okay. Is there enough hot water for me to have a bath?
Have a bath. Okay. Rising intonation. Okay.
To have a bath.
Okay. Is there enough hot water for me to have a bath? Nestle. Okay.
Okay.
So for me. Okay. So the hot water is for me. Yes. And what is the purpose of hot water? To have a bath. Okay. So is there enough hot water for me to have a bath? Okay.
To have a bath. Is there enough hot water for me to have a bath?
To have a bath. Okay. Rising intonation. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Number 5, Hussein.
We don't need any more paper. We have got enough.
We have got enough. Okay. We don't need any more paper. Can you say paper?
Paper.
Yes. Okay. That's correct. We've got enough. Okay. Number 6, Sevim.
Yes. Don't eat any more biscuits. You already had too many.
Yes. Don't eat any more biscuits. You've already had too many, because biscuits, it's countable. Okay. All right. Okay. So any questions so far? Did you get it all correctly? Okay. Everybody. Okay. So now let's go to activity 10. Okay. Complete the sentences with too much, too many, or enough. Okay. So only 3 choices. Okay. So the first example is, you've got too many clothes. You never wear them. Okay, so that's the example. So let's start with number 1. Okay, Shukran. Number 1.
There were too many people in the room. It felt very crowded.
Yes, there were too many people in the room. It felt very crowded. Number 2. 7.
Yes. Are we going to have enough time? It's getting late.
We're going to have enough time. Okay, it's getting late. Okay, number 3, Nestle.
Okay.
There aren't enough books. I am afraid you'll have to share.
Okay, there aren't enough books. I'm afraid you'll have to share. Okay, so next, number 4, Hediye.
I've eaten too much chocolate. I feel ill.
I feel ill. Okay, I feel ill. Can you say that again? I feel ill.
I feel ill.
Okay, so I've eaten too much chocolate. Okay, I feel ill. Okay, good. Number 5, Hussein.
You put too many things in this suitcase. I can't close it.
Okay, I can't close it. So you've put too many things, okay, in this suitcase. Yes, things can be counted. Okay, so number 6, who else? Okay, so Shukran again.
You can make a shirt with this material.
Skirt. So skirt.
You can make a skirt with this material, but there isn't enough for a dress.
Okay, so you can make a skirt with this material, but there isn't enough for a dress. Okay, skirt, because skirt needs a small amount of material. Okay, very good. So any questions? Any questions? No. Okay. Okay, can we continue with 11? Okay, add 4 or 2. Okay, this time 4 or 2, okay, to these sentences. So example, I hope we've got enough paint for this wall. Okay, for this wall. Okay, not 2. Okay, all right, so let's start with 7, number 1. Seven, number 1.
Sorry.
Okay.
Is there enough room for my bag?
Okay, is there enough room for my bag? Okay, so
yes.
rising intonation again.
Yes.
All right,
Is there
for my
enough
bag.
room for my bag?
Okay, very good. Okay, number 2, Hussein.
There are enough chairs for 10 people.
For 10 people, very good. Enough chairs for 10 people. Number 3, Nestle.
There isn't enough ink to print that.
2, okay, there isn't enough ink to print that. Okay, very good. So number 4, Hediye.
We haven't got enough time to go to the shops and the museum.
Yes, we haven't got enough time to go to the shops and the museum. Okay, very good. And who else? Shukran, number 5.
I am sorry, but I haven't got enough for you.
I'm sorry, but I haven't got enough
for you.
For you. Okay, very good. Okay, number 6 now. Sevim.
There wasn't enough light for me to see the words on the page.
Yes, okay, there wasn't enough light for me to see the words on the page. Okay, so that's not confusing. Okay, that's good. Okay, no questions. Okay, so now, okay, so this is a little bit this task is a little bit it might eat a lot of time, so we are going to skip this exercise. Oh, I cannot see my, just a moment, I need to reload my copy. Just a moment. Why is it like this? It's always I have to reload from time to time. Yes, so
Birinden bir tıkırtı geliyor. O kimden geliyor?
okay.
Şimdi
Where are we now? Okay, here. So let's go to page 15. Okay. So this one, read a questionnaire and complete it with the words below. So there are some words, okay, there are a lot of words actually in the box, in the blue box, okay, and we are going to make use of those. Okay, let's start with this one first. Okay, what's right for you? Okay, so let's try this one. I think, do I have to? Oh, no, there's no audio for this. Maybe next part. Okay, so what's right for you first? Okay, let's do this. Who wants to start? Shukran, what's right for you? We're all different.
We're all different. Some people love being with people and they need lots of friends. For them friends isn't enough.
Okay, for them, 10 friends isn't enough. Okay?
Isn't enough.
Okay, continue.
Okay, other people don't need any good friends.
Don't need any good friends.
Good friends. Just 2 or 3 for them, then 10 friends is too many.
And then the last.
Pick the best answer for you, then compare your answer with a few different friends. You'll be surprised at how different your answers are.
At how different. Okay, tick. Okay, that's tick. Okay, so do you agree with Shukran's answer? Who has a different idea? Do you agree?
2 questions.
Number 1, 2. Okay, number 1, number 2. Okay, okay, you disagree with any. Okay, what should we use? Other people don't need blank good friends.
Yeah.
Any? Your answer is any? Many. Okay. So other people don't need many good friends. Okay. All right. What about you, Sayin? Do you agree?
Agree.
Agree. Okay. So many. But I think I've heard Shukran. You said any. Did you say many or any?
Many.
Shukran.
Many.
Shukran. Let me ask Shukran. Shukran.
Other people, many.
Yes, because a while ago you said any, right? So other people don't any.
Yes, many.
Okay, so it should be many. Okay, very good. Okay, so now we are on the same line of thinking. Okay. All right, now let's try this one. There are numbers here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try. Number 1, can you try this, Nestle?
Ben burayı anlamadım, soruyu anlamadım. I don't understand question, Linda.
Okay, so let's try to, just a moment. Let's try to, okay, this is the questionnaire, okay, and we're going to complete it with the words here. Okay, so friends, do you need? Okay. How many friends? More than 50? A few. About 15. Okay. So this is number 5, continuation. Okay, so friends, many. Okay, if I'm going to complete this sentence, friends, how many friends do you need? Okay, so okay, for the second is steep.
Nesle.
Efendim?
Şimdi yukarıda diyecek ki friends, how many do you need? Kaç tane arkadaşa ihtiyaç duyarsın? Aşağıda da more than, mesela 50, a few, 3 or 4, about 15, yaklaşık 15. İşte buraya ne de or really good friends kaç tane diyorsan. 6 of really good friends. Mesela.
Hem soruyu tamamlayacağız hem
Hem
aşağıdaki
de burada sen ne kadar ihtiyaç duyuyorsan onu işaretleyeceğim.
Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit this. I think the book did not explain it well, right? So what we are going to do here, I'm also a little bit confused. But if I'm going to think about this, I'm going to ask a question: how many friends do you need, right? So because I can see here the choices are more than 50, a few. It means 3 or 4, or about 15. So count of friends or quantity. Okay, so quantifying again. So that means the question should be how many friends, and talking about friends, okay, how many friends do you need, right? But yeah, I could understand Nestle that she couldn't understand what's going to do here. Okay, so because it's really not really clear. Okay, but if you look at below, a little bit below, so there are questions here. For example, how many friends do you need? Okay, so the answer is a couple of good friends is enough for me. So this is an example of like a dialogue. Okay, so and then that person said again, really, I need more than 50. Okay, so this person, okay, talking in blue, okay, she or he needs just a couple of good friends. Okay, but this person talking in pink, okay, so I need more than 50. Okay, so we are different. Okay, so some people, they need a lot of friends, some people they need just a few friends. Okay, or a couple, a couple of good friends. When we say a couple, again, how many? Two, right? Okay, can you imagine just two, a couple of good friends? Okay, so well, I don't know with you. Okay, so some people, more than 50 is really too much. Okay, so it depends. It depends on the person. Okay, let's just try to, okay, maybe, well, maybe that's the correct answer here. Okay, so for number 5, okay, let me just check also our guide, just a moment. For this number 13. Okay, but I couldn't see it in the, I can't see it in the answer key enough. Okay, so anyway, so let's just try to find out. Okay, so for the first, okay, that's how many friends do you need? Okay, so let's try to answer. So Nestle, can you try to answer that question? How many friends do you need?
How many friends do you need?
You can choose here.
More than 50. A few, there or 4. About
3 or 4.
3 or 4. About 15.
Okay.
All really good friends.
Yeah. So for you, Nestle, how many friends do you need? Do you need more than 50? Do you need a few? Or do you need about 15? Or just like this one, a couple of really good friends? I think number 6 is a couple of really good friends.
A couple of really good friends.
Okay, so this is a couple of really good friends. Okay, so next, number 2, let's try Shukran, number 2. Talking about sleep.
How much sleep do you need a night? Okay, I need 8 hours.
8 hours, okay. 8 hours for you. Okay, very good. So how much sleep do you need a night? Okay, because we cannot really count sleep. Okay, we can count by saying the number of hours, but sleep itself, okay, it's difficult to count, not countable. Okay, time. Okay, number 3. Sevim.
Yes. Time alone, but not asleep. Is it important to you? Yes, I need a lot, about 2 hours a day.
I need number 9.
Number 7.
Okay, so number 8, yes, I need a lot, you said, right? Yes, I need a lot about 2 hours. Is that a lot? 2 hours a day. Well, okay. So time alone, but because you're talking about time alone, okay, not asleep, okay. So that means your me time, okay, me time, okay,
Me
where you don't talk to anybody, you're not doing anything for someone, okay. So you're not doing your job, okay. This is time alone, okay, but not asleep, okay. So yes, I need. You said a lot, okay, about 2 hours a day. Do you agree? What about Hediye? Do you have an idea for number 8? What can you use? What word can you use
8.
aside from a lot? I need a lot, about 2 hours a day.
A lot, a bit.
I need.
No, I need. I need a bit.
A bit.
About an hour a day.
Okay, I need a bit. Okay. Yes, you
A
can
bit.
use it as well. I need a bit, about an hour a day. Or if it really depends on the person. Okay, if 2 hours is just a bit for you, yes, I need a bit, about 2 hours a day. Or you can say also, yes, I need a couple. Okay, a couple of hours. You can say that. I need a couple of hours. Okay, so I need a bit, about an hour a day. Okay, or yes. Okay, so next, number 10. Saying no.
Yes.
Need. Okay, can you read?
No, I need very much.
Okay, very
Ve-
much. Very
much.
much. About. Can you read? Can you read? About.
How about
About. Half.
half an hour day or less?
Okay. No, I need very much. Is that very much? Half an hour a day or less? Half an hour is just 30 minutes. So, or less, it means less than 30 minutes. So it could be 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. So is that very much?
Very much. 10 minutes.
Yeah. So for number 10, I think you need to choose a word that is appropriate for little time. Okay. So you need very. Okay. How much time alone? Okay. You need. No, I need very what? Sevim. What can you use here for number 10? I need
number
very.
10, little.
Yes. Okay.
No,
very,
I need very little, about half an hour a day or less.
Okay. So
Little.
not much, Hussein, okay, because it's very small. The amount of time that you need is half an hour compared with the first one, 2 hours, okay? The second one, an hour, right? So but you, the last one, no, I need very little, about half an hour a day or less, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so if it's the compared with other, okay, if yours is small, so you need to use the proper word for that, okay? So number 4 now, okay, so who else is not cold? Chocolate. Who wants to talk about chocolate? Hediye. Number 4.
How much eat do you need a day?
Okay, how much chocolate do you eat a day? Okay, number 11.
I
Number
must
11.
try to stop. Too much. I must try to stop.
Okay, too much. Yes, too much. Yes, we use much for chocolate because it's not countable. So too much. I must try to stop. Okay. Because if it's not too much, you won't try to stop. Very good. Okay. So, and you continue. A bit. Hediye, a bit.
A bit.
Can you read?
But a bit, but not much.
Okay, a bit, but not much. Okay, that's an.
I don't eat. I don't eat any. Any var mı orada? Any. I don't eat any.
Ah, you don't eat any. Okay. So I don't eat any. Okay. Yes, we can make use of that. I don't eat any. Or actually you can also say I don't eat much. Okay, I don't eat much. Because sometimes you can also say I don't eat that much. Okay. So meaning you're just eating just right. Okay. I don't eat much. Okay, you can also say that. I don't eat any. So but if you say I don't eat any, totally you don't eat. Okay, I don't eat any. Okay. All right. So but for me, I don't eat much. Okay, I can say that. Okay, very good. Okay, good job. We were able to figure out. Yes.
I need piece of couple of chocolate
Ah, okay.
with coffee.
Ah, okay. I think you're talking about something that can be counted. Like for example, maybe bar. Maybe you can say
No.
Bar of chocolate.
A block of chocolate.
Usually we say bar. A bar of chocolate. Yeah. A bar of chocolate, not block. Okay, usually, for example, you know, do you remember a block of cheese? So when you say block, it's kind of bulky, okay, kind of with volume, okay. So but for chocolate, because chocolate usually it's not really bulky, okay, but
Linda, see, chocolate.
Okay. Yes.
Black or bar?
Oh, okay. So can you okay, you are showing it this way, right? So can you show it this perspective? If it's thin, can you show it this way? Is it thin?
Bar of.
Usually
Piece
for
of.
chocolate. Not piece. Bar. Chocolate bars. Okay, because we say
bar of chocolate.
I bought some chocolate
Sen
bars.
de diyorum ki bu bar.
Yes, bar.
Yes.
Çikolata bar.
Okay,
Bar
so
ama bir parça aldı.
you can say bars of chocolate. So I have 2 bars of chocolates here. For example, this is my chocolate. Okay, so I have 2 bars of chocolates here. Okay.
Okay. Peki.
Bars. Block for cheese. I need 2 blocks of cheese. Blocks of cheese. Okay. All right. Okay. Any question, Nestle? Any more?
No.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Nesli
All
sorun
right.
var mı?
No problem.
Hediye, okay. No question, Hediye. Shukran.
No problem.
Saying.
Okay.
Okay. Let's continue. Okay. Read the questionnaire again. Listen to 2 people talking about their answers. Okay. So this is 2.4 now. Okay. So I'm going to play the audio. Just a moment. Track number 9. Okay.
2.4. I wonder if we've got the same answers, Frank. Question 1. How many friends do you need? 50? I know you're very sociable.
Well, 50 is too many, I think. But I need a lot of friends because I like doing different things with different people. 15 is a good number, I think.
My answer's different. I only need a couple of good friends. And that includes you, of course.
Good. What about question 2? Sleep. How much sleep do you need, Alison?
About 6 or 7 hours sleep a night.
Oh, that isn't enough for me. I need a lot of sleep, about 8 hours. I sometimes sleep for 9 or 10 hours at the weekend.
10 hours? That's too much.
Well, I need it. Question 3. Time alone, but not asleep. That's not important to me. I don't need much of that.
Oh, I need a lot. About 2 hours a day? I get tired if I'm with people all the time. Finally, chocolate.
Ugh, You might find it hard to believe, but I actually don't like chocolate. I don't eat any.
Really?
Yes. Why? Did you choose too much? I must try to stop.
No, I don't eat too much chocolate, but I do eat a bit every day.
So none of our answers was the same.
No, not one.
Okay. All right. So this is about what we talked about a while ago. Okay. So write F for Frank. Frank is the man, and A for Allison. So, okay, let's try to answer these questions. There are three only. Okay. Or four. Okay. Because the first one is already answered. Who needs a lot of friends? Frank or Allison?
Frank.
Okay, Frank. Okay, everyone. Okay, agrees. Okay. All right. So number one. Okay, number one question. Who wants to answer? Okay, I want you to volunteer. Who wants to answer number one? Say your name. Say your names. Shukran.
Alison.
Okay. Who doesn't need much sleep? Allison. Okay, very good. Number two. Who wants to answer? Who wants to answer? Hussein, you want to answer number two?
Linda, sorry, my internet connection is very bad because of I don't understand.
Oh, okay. It's all right. Later, I'll just call you later. Hediye, what about number two? Who needs a lot of time on his own every day? On his or her own every day?
Alison?
Allison, okay, the girl. Okay. Number three, Nestle, who eats some chocolate every day.
That's right.
Chocolate. Frank.
Okay. What about Sevim? Number three. Allison. Okay. So Nestle, Allison.
Yes.
All right. So because Frank.
Yeah, I haven't listened to this.
Yes. So Frank said, I don't eat any. Okay. Frank said, I don't eat any. And Allison couldn't believe him. Okay. Really? Me too. I won't believe. Okay. All right. So we have already, yeah. So this one is about right. Okay. So I guess we're going to just make this as our homework. Okay. So is it okay for you to write something? Are you okay with writing? Because yes, because we also need to practice writing. Okay. Yeah. Actually, Shukran wrote something already for our supposedly yesterday's homework, right? Or last week's homework. Yeah, but Shukran, you've written some sentences. Okay, we haven't talked about it yet. Okay, so because not everyone submitted. Okay, so actually that's a very good topic. Okay, the first one. Okay, this one is about city. Okay, your town or village where you live. You're going to write about the city or the town or the village where you live. Okay, so do you have enough of these things? Too much or too many? Okay, so you're going to talk about like shops, markets, okay, cinemas, okay, trees, parks, okay, parking spaces, yes. So those things, okay. So you talk about these, and then you're going to make use of too much, too many, or enough, not enough, okay. So for example, okay, let us read the example here. Okay, who wants to read the example? Who wants to read? Any volunteers?
I can
read.
Lots of.
Okay. So Hussein. Okay, let's give chance. Okay, can you please read?
Yes. My town. There are lots of good things about my town. We have a lot of different shops and a couple of excellent market too. I can't say that we have a lot of green spaces because we don't get much rain here, but there are several nice places.
Nice parks.
Nice parks where people can relax.
Okay, I think there is a delay, Hussein, right? So there is a delay in our communication. Okay, you don't hear me right away probably. So anyway, spaces. Okay, Hussein. Okay, always. When it's a plural, you have to say that spaces, not just space, because when you say space, it's not, it's singular. And also parks. Okay, you have to
your cursor on the space because I can't read.
Sorry. What's that again? Okay, so there is a delay in our communication. It's okay. So thank you. Okay, I want okay, I think I want all of you to read this, my town. Okay, so that you would have an idea how to describe or how to write about your city. Okay, so Hediye, can you read my town?
My town. There are a lot of good things about my town. We have a lot of different shops and a couple of excellent markets too. I can't say that we have a lot of green space because we don't get much rain here, but there are several nice parks where people can relax.
Okay, shops, by the way, can you say shops, not shops?
Shops.
Shops, okay.
Shops.
Good. And then okay, spaces.
Spaces.
Okay. Yes, okay. Several. Okay, very good. Okay. Thank you, Hediye. And Nestle, please read my town.
My town. There are lots of good things about my town. We have a lot of different shops and a couple of excellent markets too. I can't say that we have a lot of green spaces because we don't get much rain here. But there are several nice parks where people can relax.
Okay, thank you. And Sevim, please read my town.
My town. There are lots of good things about my town. We have a lot of different shops and a couple of excellent markets too. I can say that we have a lot of green spaces because we don't get much rain here. But there are several nice parks where people can relax.
Thank you. Very good. Okay, Shukran, my town.
My town. There are lots of good things about my town. We have a lot of different shops and a couple of excellent markets too. I can say that we have a lot of green spaces because we don't get much rain here. But there are several nice parks where people can relax.
Okay, all right, very good, thank you. So you see, this is an example, not too many sentences, okay, but this person was able to talk about his or her town. Okay, this is what you are going to do. Just a simple paragraph, okay, describing about your city, okay, your town or your village, where you live right now. Okay. Okay. Am I asking too much or is it okay? Okay.
It is okay.
It is okay. So we are going. Yes, I want. Okay, everybody will read. Okay, your paragraph next meeting. Okay. You're going to read. Okay. In the class, and we are going to try to improve if there's an improvement needed. Okay, but if there's no improvement needed, excellent. Okay. Okay.
Excellent.
Do do we send WhatsApp?
I think no need, okay, because
Okay.
sometimes I get really confused, so many messages in WhatsApp, and I need to scroll up again, and then I did that, and I was like dizzy. I felt dizzy.
Okay.
Okay, so no need, and then you have to just write it down, and then we are going to talk about it next time.
Okay.
You're going to read, okay, in front of the class, okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. So only a few sentences, no need to be lengthy, okay? So like this one, three sentences is enough, right? Okay, so 3 or 4 sentences. Okay, that would be great. All right, so now let's continue with the next topic. Okay, unit 3, pronouns. Okay, so there are different kinds of pronouns. Okay, reflexive, emphatic, okay, and actually indefinite. Okay, so here it says I can use reflexive, emphatic, and indefinite pronouns. Okay, so let's find out. Okay, what are the reflexive and emphatic pronouns? Okay, they have the same form. Okay, so look at this table. Okay, so the first column is the subject pronoun. Next column is the object pronoun. And then the third column is reflexive or emphatic pronoun. Okay, so let's read. Okay, please, I want each, okay, just probably just one person to read. Okay, so Hediye, can you please read everything here?
I, you, he,
Just a
she.
moment. Let's make it this
Yan
way.
yan.
Subject pronoun I,
Tamam.
and then object
Tamam.
pronoun he.
I, me, myself.
Yes. Okay.
You, yourself.
Okay.
He, him, himself. She, her, herself. It, itself. We, us, selves.
Ourselves.
You, yourselves. They, them, themselves.
All right. Okay. So from I, thank you, Hediye. From I up to it, okay, singular. Okay. So from we down to they, we to they, plural. Okay. So of course, okay, so 2 or more, it becomes plural already. Okay, so we use a reflexive pronoun after a verb when the subject and object of the sentence are the same. Okay, so let's read the examples here. So Sevim,
Yes, Linda.
okay, can you read the examples here?
I cut myself.
Okay.
We taught ourselves Italian.
Okay, we taught ourselves.
Taught.
Okay.
We taught ourselves Italian.
Okay, so you see, we use, okay, these sentences used reflexive pronouns, myself and ourselves.
Ourselves, yes.
Because subject and object are the same, right? Subject and of course the is the same. Okay? I and the same. So I, oh, who did you cut? Yourself, right? So I cut myself. I cut myself. So I'm
myself, yes.
Yes, myself. I will not say I cut me. No. So or
No.
you won't say I cut I. No. Okay. So I cut myself. Okay. You're going to use myself. Okay. So you, for example, you cut. You won't say you cut you, but you cut yourself. Okay. Yourself. Okay. So that's why it's called reflect.
He cuts himself.
Yes, he cuts himself. Okay, very good. Okay, what else? Can you give examples? Hediye.
Yes.
Can you give an example? Do you want to give a sentence? like this, using reflexive.
I learned myself.
I learned myself. Or
I myself.
you taught yourself. Is that what you want to say? I taught myself. Okay. So you could say learn. Okay. When we use learn, I learn by myself. We can say that. Okay. I just a moment. I'm going to write. I learn by myself. Is that what you want? Is this what you want to say, Hediye? Chat box.
Okay, I learned by myself.
Yes, okay. I learn by myself. That means you don't have a teacher, okay? So you are studying by yourself. You can also say I study by myself, okay? So, and this one, okay, maybe if we want to use the verb teach. So we taught like this, we taught ourselves Italian, for example. We taught ourselves English. So you can also say I taught myself English. Okay.
Okay.
I taught because no teacher involved. Okay, no teacher. So only you. So you are only researching. Okay, you can say that. Okay. So let's continue.
Okay.
We can use. Okay. We can use reflexive pronouns after these verbs. Okay. Cut. Okay. Can you read, Shukran? Cut.
Cut.
Hurt.
I cut myself.
This one. We can use. Can you read?
Okay. We can use reflexive pronoun after these verbs. Cut, hurt, burn, interrupt, teach, tell, make, force, watch, see, surprise.
Okay. So
they are
burn. Can you say that again?
Burn.
And then introduce.
Introduce.
Okay. So okay, please read the sentences.
May I introduce myself? I am Mary Roberts. They were tired after the long flight by their horses.
They were tired.
They were tired after the long flight.
Yes, flight.
But
they forced
themselves to stay up late.
Flight. Okay, you know what is flight?
Flight.
You know that? You know flight?
Fliegen.
When you say flight, you are riding on an airplane. Flight.
Airplane, yeah.
Yeah, airplane. Okay, so flight. Okay.
Flight.
So yes. Okay. So these are examples. May I introduce myself? Introduce. Okay. And then they forced themselves. Okay. They forced themselves. Okay. So reflexive. You're going to use reflexive. So we don't use reflexive pronouns after these verbs. Can you continue reading, Shukran?
We don't use reflexive pronoun after these verbs. Decide, concentrate, wake up, stand up, rest, relax, hurry.
Okay, we don't use reflexive pronouns after those verbs that Shukran mentioned. So we can use an emphatic pronoun after the object of a noun to mean without help. Okay, so these are examples, okay, of emphatic pronoun. Can you please read Nestle? I can't hear you, Nestle.
Excuse me. He made that giraffe himself. They grew the flowers themselves.
Okay, he made that giraffe. Giraffe. Okay. And then they grew. Yeah. Okay. So so these are examples of emphatic pronoun. Okay. So without help. Okay. He made that giraffe himself. Okay. So I made this Christmas tree myself. Okay, without help. Okay, so all right, so they grew the flowers themselves. Can you make an example of these like these sentences, Nestle?
Hmm. She saw made mi olacak?
Bir cümle kur. Ona benzer bir cümle kendi cümleni kur.
She saw gördü myself.
Your verb is what? So.
She saw dur, yukarıda şeyinin karşısında her. She saw her in the mirror.
She saw her
in the mirror.
the mirror. Okay. Okay, like this in the chat box.
Her in the mirror. Yes.
She saw her in the mirror. You're talking about the same person. So like for example, Nestle saw herself. Okay, you should say she saw herself in the mirror. Okay, she saw herself in the mirror. Okay, like this.
Empatik pronouns'u kullanacağız ya Nesli. Himself, herself.
Tamam, herself dedim. Olmadı mı?
Herself demedin, her dedin. O yüzden belki dalgınlığına olmuştur.
Evet, ben onu herself. Tamam ya. He saw.
She saw.
She saw. Dur, she'nin karşılığında ne vardı? She saw herself in the mirror.
Yes, okay. You should not say she saw her in the mirror, because you are talking about somebody else. She saw her in the mirror, another person. Okay, but to use if you're talking about the same person, she saw herself. Okay, reflexive. Okay, you can also say, like for example, talking about me, I saw myself in the mirror. Okay, so I saw myself in the mirror. Okay, and I was shocked. Okay, so yes, just an example. I saw myself in the mirror and I was shocked. Okay, so there. Okay, reflexive. Okay, very good. Hedie, can you make a sentence using like this pattern? Yeah.
She make a cake herself.
She made a cake herself. Okay. Herself, without the help of anybody. Okay. She made a cake
herself.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Okay. So, Hussein.
Yes.
Can you make a sentence like that using the emphatic pronoun? Like these sentences without help. Okay.
We look after shoes ourselves.
Look after
shoes ourselves.
Okay, why did you use the verb? Yeah, why look after? Why did you use look after? That's a phrasal verb.
I change. We bought shoes ourselves.
Okay, we bought our shoes. We bought shoes, yes, because our. So we bought shoes ourselves. Yes, okay. Yes, that's right. So maybe not with, for example, in a company. Okay, in a company, So you need shoes, okay, specially designed for your work, but you had to buy the shoes, okay. The company did not give any support or the company did not buy the shoes for you. So we bought shoes ourselves, okay. Okay. Okay, thank you, everybody. I want, okay, who else? Sevim, can you make a sentence? Okay, and Shukran as
Yes.
well.
He made this picture himself.
He made this picture himself.
Himself.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Yes.
And Shukran.
And my son hurt himself feet football playing.
Okay, my son hurt himself. What's that?
His feet. His
Himself.
feet.
Oh,
His foot.
Okay, my son hurt himself.
Self.
Okay. Himself. Okay.
Himself
Actually,
in football playing.
Okay, in football game. We can say that.
Game. Football game.
In the football game. Okay.
In the football game.
So my son hurt himself. Okay, my son hurt himself. So hurt is past tense. Okay, hurt as well. So my son hurt himself in the football game. Yes. Okay. So a while ago you said his foot. Okay.
Foot.
You're making it more specific, so you don't have to use himself. So it's enough to say my son hurt himself. Okay, no specifics. Okay, but
Okay.
if you're going to use my son hurt his foot, you cannot use himself anymore because you already said his foot. Okay, his foot. So you will not say himself anymore. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's continue. We can use emphatic pronouns with this meaning after these verbs. Okay, I want someone to read this, Nestle.
We can use emphatic pronouns with this meaning after these verbs: make, write, design, cook, glue, paint, fix, invent.
Okay, examples.
George grew those flowers himself. We managed to fix the computer ourselves.
Okay, so George grew those flowers himself. We managed to fix the computer ourselves. So without help from anyone. Okay. Okay, so you're going to make use of those verbs: make, write, design. So many verbs to use. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, there is a conversation here. Okay, so between a man and a woman. Okay, or maybe a boy and a woman. Okay, so let's make a conversation. So Sevim and Shukran first. Okay. So okay, whoever you can start. Maybe Shukran start.
Okay. What happened to your finger?
I out myself. I was working something.
I
cut. Sorry. I cut myself. I was making something.
What were you making?
That wooden giraffe.
You made that yourselves?
Yes, I did.
You should be proud of yourselves. It is beautiful. You could sell it to someone.
To someone. You could sell it to someone. Okay.
You could sell it to someone.
Okay. And also this word proud. Can you say, Shukran, proud?
Proud.
Okay. You should be proud of yourself. Okay.
You
so
should be proud.
Proud. Okay. So let's switch roles. Okay. So start, Sevim.
What happened to your finger?
I cut myself. I was making something.
What were you making?
That wooden giraffe.
You made that yourself?
Yes, I did.
You should be proud of yourself. It's beautiful. You could sell it to someone.
Okay, very good. So Shukran, giraffe. Can you say that
Giraffe.
again?
Giraffe.
So this
Giraffe.
one is the giraffe. Okay. So the
Giraffe.
animal. Okay, so very good. So let's try Nestle and Hediye. Nestle first.
What happened to your finger?
I cut myself. I was making something.
What were you making?
That wooden giraffe.
You made that yourself.
Yes, I did.
You should be proud of yourself. It's beautiful. You could sell it to someone.
Thank
Making
you.
it larger. Okay. All right. So, okay. Switch roles first. Okay, Hediye, what happened?
What happened to your finger?
I cut myself. I was making something.
What were you making?
That wooden giraffe.
You made that yourself?
Yes, I did.
You should be proud of yourself. It is beautiful. You could sell it to someone?
Okay. Hediye, you don't have to raise the intonation at the end. You could sell it to someone. Okay.
You could sell it to someone.
Your pitch is like always excited. Okay. So
Okay.
like this one. What happened to your finger? So going down. What happened to your finger? So you will only raise your intonation at the end here. You made that yourself? Okay, that you're correct there. Okay, Hediye, you made that yourself? Okay.
You
So,
made
but
that yourself?
yes, that's correct. Okay. But in this question, like, what happened to your finger? Going down. What happened to your finger? Okay.
What happened to your finger?
Yes. Okay. And the second one, what were you making? What were you making? Can you say that?
What were you making?
Okay, so you don't need to raise the intonation at the end. Okay. All right. Good job, guys. Okay, so Hussein, okay, let's do this. Okay. You and I, Hussein. So I'll be the first one. What happened to your finger?
I cut myself. I was making something.
What were you making?
That wooden giraffe.
You made that yourself?
Yes, I did.
You should be proud of yourself. It's beautiful. You could sell it to someone. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's switch roles. Okay, so you're the first one.
What happened to your finger?
I caught myself. I was making something.
What were you making?
That wooden giraffe.
You made that yourself?
You made that
You made
yourself?
that yourself?
Yes, I did.
You should be proud of yourself. It's beautiful. You could sell it to someone.
Okay, very good. So they're talking about this giraffe made of wood. Okay, so probably, so he did some sculpting. Okay, so that's what we say. We say we call that sculpture. Okay, so when you are making shapes out of block of woods. Okay, so all right, so guys, thank you, good job. Okay, we can also use an emphatic pronoun after a noun or pronoun to mean this person or thing and no other one. Okay, so let's read these examples. Sevim.
Yes. She herself said she had made a mistake. I spoke to the director himself.
Okay, I spoke to the, you can say director or director. Okay, so I spoke to the director himself.
I spoke to the director himself.
Yes, okay. So using the emphatic pronoun after a noun or pronoun. Okay, so you mean the same person. Okay, you mean the same thing. Okay, I spoke to the director himself. Okay, she herself said she had made a mistake. Okay, so you could hear these usually. Okay, when you read text or when you watch movies. Okay, So we use reflexive pronouns after some verb plus adjective preposition combinations. Okay, so let's read examples. Hussein.
You should be proud of yourself. Jason never believed in myself.
Himself.
Himself, sorry.
Okay, Jason never believed in himself. You should be proud of yourself. You're talking about yourself, of course, so you're going to use yourself. Okay, you yourself. Okay, so however, we use object pronouns, not reflexive pronouns, after prepositions of place. Okay, so please read the examples. Shukran.
I heard a noise behind me. We noticed someone standing near us.
Noticed. We noticed someone standing near us. Okay.
We noticed someone standing near us.
Okay, so that's after preposition of place. Okay, so yeah, because the preposition of place here is behind. Okay, I heard a noise behind me. Okay, we notice someone standing near us. Okay, that's the preposition. Okay, there are some idioms with reflexive pronouns. I'm sure they will. Okay, let's read this. All of these examples. Okay, I want Nestle to read.
I am sure they will behave themselves, be good, enjoy yourself, have fun, make yourself at home, behave as if this was your home, help yourself to hot drinks, take as many as you want. I went to the cinema by myself alone.
Okay, so those enclosed in parentheses are the meanings, okay, because these are idioms, okay, so idiomatic expression. I'm sure they will behave themselves, okay, so they will be good. Enjoy yourself, okay, so meaning have fun. Okay, make yourself at home, okay, so it like you regard this as your home or your house, okay, and then help yourself to, let's say, drinks, whatever, okay, so you just get as many as you want, okay, and then you can say I went to the cinema by myself, okay, alone, okay, like what we made, the sentence that we made earlier, Nestle. Hediye, I learn by myself, right? I study by myself, okay, so it means alone, okay, by myself, okay, so it's a common expression, okay. All right, so let's now do these exercises for us to understand more of what we are talking about. Okay, so let's do this first exercise. Complete the sentences with the correct subject pronoun. Subject pronoun, okay? So let's start. Shukran, number 1.
Okay. It switched itself off.
Okay, that's the example.
Yeah, he can teach himself.
He can teach himself. Okay. Everybody, do you agree? He can teach himself. Okay, very good. Yes. So number 2, 7.
Are they proud of themselves?
Are they proud
of themselves?
Okay, so rising intonation. Are they proud of themselves?
Proud of themselves?
That's correct. Okay, very good. Number 3, Nestle.
We introduced ourselves.
Okay. Introduced. Okay.
I can read.
Okay. Introduced.
Introduced.
Yes. Okay.
Introduced.
We introduced ourselves. We
introduced ourselves.
Very good. Okay. Thank you. Number 4.
Is it okay?
Yes, that's right. Okay. Good. Number 4, Hediye.
You must look after yourselves.
Very good. You must look after yourselves. Number 5, Hussein.
It was by itself.
Very good. It was by itself. Shukran. Number 6.
She hurt herself.
Sorry, number 6.
She hurt herself.
Okay, she hurt herself. Okay, number 7.
Can you see yourself in this photo?
Okay, can you see yourself in this photo?
Can
So
you
right-
see yourself in this photo?
Yes, okay. Because answerable by yes or no. Okay, number 8. Nesli.
Myself. I fixed the computer myself.
Okay, that's correct. But you say fixed. I fixed the computer myself. Can you say again?
I fixed the computer myself.
Very good. Okay, so all right, so we agree with everything. Okay, correct.
Yes.
Okay, good job.
Agree.
Let's go to the second exercise. So 3.1, listen to the stress in sentences. Okay, stress in sentences. A to G, A, B, C, D, F, G. And answer questions 1 and 2. Then listen again and repeat. Okay, so we will listen first. You will answer, and then we will listen again. Okay, so let's read first the question. Okay, can you read the question first? Okay, so that we are guided when we listen. So Hediye, can you read question 1? Just read.
She's enjoying herself.
This one. Question only. The question.
Do we stress the reflection pronouns in sentence AC? Yes, no.
Okay, do we stress the reflexive pronouns in sentences A to C? Yes or no? And second question, can you read?
Do we stress the emphatic pronouns in sentences DG? Yes, no.
Okay, D to G. Okay, so these are the sentences. Okay, but let's listen first to the audio just for a moment.
Unit 3, 3.1. A,
She's enjoying herself.
B,
I've hurt myself.
C,
We filmed ourselves.
D,
Did you make that yourself? They invented it themselves.
F,
The book itself is good, but I didn't like the film.
G,
I spoke to the manager himself.
Okay, all right. So let's try. Who wants to answer question 1? Sebim, would you like to answer question 1?
No.
No. Okay. Do we stress the reflexive pronouns in sentences A to C? No. Okay. What are the reflexive pronouns in A? What is the reflexive pronoun in A?
Herself.
Herself. In B?
Hurt.
Her.
The pronoun, reflexive pronoun. What is the reflexive pronoun in letter B?
Herself.
Letter B.
To be myself.
Myself. Okay. And
Yes.
letters
Ourselves.
ourselves. Okay. Very good. Okay. Question 2. Shukran. Do we stress the emphatic pronouns in sentences D to G?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What are the emphatic pronouns? Letter D.
Yourselves.
Okay. Letter E.
Themselves.
F.
Itself.
Next. G.
And then himself.
Okay. All right. Okay, everyone. Okay. So we are on the same page. Okay. Let's go now to this exercise number 3. Write the idioms with reflexive pronouns. Idioms. Okay. Listen, check, and repeat. Okay. So let's try. Okay, there is another audio. I'm going to play it first. Next.
3.2. Did you enjoy yourself? 1. Help yourself to a cake. 2. He was by himself. 3. Make yourselves at home. 4. Are they behaving themselves?
Okay. So, all right. So, what do you think? How are we going to answer this? Just a moment. 3.2. Let me look for the unit 3. Okay. So, we are going to change the sentence, okay? We are going to write the idioms with reflexive pronouns. Are you okay with that?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, do you get the instruction? Okay, let's try number 1. Who can answer number 1? Who wants to answer number 1?
I can.
Okay, Hussein.
How to cake yourself.
Help to cake yourself.
Yes.
Help to cake yourself. All right, so let's ask others. Hussein, who has another idea? Nestle. Number 1.
Help yourself to a cake.
Okay. Help yourself to a cake. Okay. Yes, that's right. Help yourself. Okay. So Hussein, help yourself to a cake. Let's write it in the chat box. Number 1. Help. Oh, just a moment. What happened? Okay. Number 1. Help yourself to a cake. To a cake. Okay. In the chat box, Hussein, can you see?
Help yourself to a cake.
Okay. Okay, number 2. Who wants to answer number 2? Say your name.
7.
7. Number 2.
Yes. He was by himself.
He was by himself.
He was by
Okay.
himself.
He was by himself. Okay, very good. Let's write it down. Do we have to write it down? No, it's simple. He was by himself. Okay. Number 3. Who wants to answer number 3?
Shukran. Make
Shukran.
yourselves at home.
Okay, make yourselves at home. Okay, very good. So, any questions? Okay, number 4, Hediye.
Are they behaving themselves?
Are they behaving themselves? Okay, very good. Okay, any questions? Hussein, are you okay with that? Oh, where's Hussein? Hussein? Okay, I lost him. So probably he will reconnect. Okay, so problem with the connection maybe. Okay, so all right, so I think we need to move to the next. Oh, no, nothing here. So circle the correct option. Okay. Circle the correct option. Okay. Okay, so that means we are going to base our answers in these pictures. Okay. So pictures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the first one? Okay, so this is given. Okay, so the first one, the first picture is given. That's the example. The children liked seeing themselves in the mirror. Okay, so children are facing the mirror. Okay, so the children like seeing themselves in the mirror. Okay, so let's try number 1. Who wants? Okay, I will just call you. Okay, number 1, Shukran.
She decorated the cake.
She decorated
the cake herself.
The cake herself. Okay, very good. Okay. Number 2. Hediye.
He
Right.
likes having his family near him.
Near him. Okay, very good. Okay. So this number 2, near him. Okay, number 3. Nestle. Number 3.
We watched ourselves on TV.
Okay, here. Okay, so number 3. We watched ourselves on TV. Okay, very good. Reflexive. Number 4. Sevim.
She was holding a big box behind her.
Okay, number 4. She was holding a big box
Big box behind her.
behind her. Behind her. Is it behind her?
Yes.
Just a moment. Yes, that's right. Okay, behind her. Okay, very good. So number 5, because that's a preposition of place. Okay. So number 5. Where is? Okay, it's not back. Okay. Shukran. Number 5.
He isn't enjoying himself today.
He isn't enjoying himself today. Okay, that's number 5. Yes, that's correct. Okay, very good. Okay. So, all right. Okay, we'll not do this activity 5. We will cover, okay, and remember the sentences. Okay, so let's just do activity 6. Complete the sentences with the correct reflexive or emphatic pronouns. Okay, so for example, she introduced herself to me. She introduced herself to me. Okay, she introduced herself to me. So number 1, Sevim.
Yes. I surprised myself by getting all the answers correct.
Okay. I surprised myself by getting all
the answers correct.
Correct. Okay, very good. I surprised myself. So number 2, Nestle.
Did Billy behave himself?
Okay, did Billy behave himself? Okay, question. This is a question answerable yes or no. Okay, with yes or no. So you have to raise the intonation at the end. Did Billy behave himself? Again.
Sorusunu mu? Did Billy behave himself?
Did Billy behave himself? Did Billy behave himself?
Tonlamanı söylüyor. Tonlayacaksın sorunun
Tonlamayıdan bahsediyor. Sonunu yükselt diyor.
Tamam. Did Billy behave himself?
Yes. Okay, very good. Number 3 is Hediye.
We made this ourselves.
Yes, we made this ourselves. Okay, very good. Number 4, Shukran.
My sister hurt herself at the park.
My sister hurt herself at the park. Okay, herself. Okay, Sevim, number 5.
The cat saw itself in the glass.
Yes, the cat saw itself
in the glass. Yes.
Very good. Okay, number 6. Nestle.
Help yourself do biscuits, Mary.
Okay, help yourself. Help yourself to biscuits. Can you say that again? Biscuits.
Help yourself to biscuits, Mary.
Not biscuits. Biscuits. Biscuits. Okay. Okay. Silent U. Okay. So biscuits. Okay. All right. Number 7. Hediye.
The children went to the shops by themselves.
Yes. The children went to the shops by themselves. Very good. Number 8. Shukran.
The restaurant was nice, but the food itself wasn't very good.
Okay, the restaurant was nice, but the food itself wasn't very good. Okay, good job. Okay, so Now, okay, I think this is indefinite. Okay, a little bit long. Indefinite pronouns. So we will just do this next time. So, but we have remaining time, and let's make use of the remaining time to check. Okay, okay, just a moment. I think no, the teachers. Where is the unit test here? Where can we find the unit test? Is it below? Just a moment. Do you have a copy of unit tests? No.
Unit test?
Yes. Do you have a copy here in the student book? No.
Yes.
Like this.
Yeah. Yes, haben wir nicht, oder?
It has unit test here, right?
Das haben wir.
Test 2.
Das nicht.
Cannot see here. So probably in where can I find the unit test?
Page 35.
Page 35 of this
Yes.
book? Oh, okay.
Yes.
35.
35.
35. This
Arada
book,
anlamadım ki.
but this is page 35, but this is not unit test.
This is the
Unit test, ünitenin testini soruyor.
ünitenin testi mi? Dur bakayım, onu başka yere bulmuştum.
O işte kitapçıkta vardı ya.
Aha, bakacağım oraya şimdi.
Quantifiers.
Is it in the teacher's book?
Yes.
Teachers book diyor.
Unit test. Okay, yes. So okay, just a moment. Let's do the unit test.
Biri yapmıştık.
34. Yes, that's why you said 35. Okay, so you said 35 in the teacher's book. Okay, so this is test 1. We did this. So
Test 2.
yeah,
Test
we're going. Yes, so,
Quantifiers.
yes, that's right. Test 2. Okay, page 35. Okay, this is
Test 5. Yes.
homework. Okay, this is homework. Okay, this is homework, and
Yeah,
we're
it is homework. Yeah.
yes, homework. We're going to answer together next meeting. Okay, plus the my city or my town. Okay, all right. So you have 2 homeworks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Page 35 and my town or my city. Okay.
Okay.
Homework. Yes.
Then of course we're going to continue. What page did we stop here?
Hepsini karıştırdım.
No. Okay, pronouns. Okay, we will continue with indefinite pronouns next meeting, page 18. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, okay, let's just repeat. Okay, let's review. So we're going to do the homework, test 2, quantifiers, and you're going to write sentences describing your city, where you live in, or your town, and then we are going to start with indefinite pronouns next time. So page 18. Okay. So any questions? Any questions or clarifications that you want to do before we say goodbye to each other? No more clarifications. Okay.
Okay.
So we missed Hussein. Okay, we lost him already. So we'll see each other again next week. Okay, for this lesson. Okay. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
İyi günler arkadaşlar.